Hey everybody, get on in here. Guess what day it is? Yep, you know it. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year. I got my coffee. I got water bottles. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep. We had a little rough night, but he's sleeping right now. He's had a bird at his bird feeder, so he's real excited about the birds coming today. It's a beautiful day out. I'm putting up some Pollyanna crystals today. I got them. I put some dental floss on them, and I'm going to hang them with command hooks in the window, so they make rainbows on the wall, which makes me happy, and Ben likes it too. So yeah, he's got swelling in his legs. He's got sensitivity in his fingers from the chemo. It's like an electric shock if he touches something cold. So he's drinking all room temperature waters, and I don't have on earrings again. I knew something looked funny. My earrings are right over there, and I probably should get them right now, but I'm not going to stand up and kick into the do it now principle just yet. Anyway, Happy New Year. I think there's probably a parade that's going to happen somewhere, and I'm going to go out and try to find some black-eyed peas and some turnip greens, because you have to have money and prosperity. I guess that's the same thing. Money, and I don't believe in luck, so I almost call it blessings. Yep. So last night I was having fun. I was sending Happy New Year text to people, and if they had an iPhone, my iPhone to their iPhone, it would just shoot off fireworks, and it made me happy. It made me really happy to shoot off fireworks. And that was a lot of fun. And I'd send it to Robert, and then he sent me back a text. The number 2, I forget what he said, but I said, "Who are you and what have you done with my husband?" Because he used short, cryptic, a number 2 and a you too, and that is not what he does. I said, "Who are you and what have you done with my husband?" And I tried my best. I tried my best to stay up until midnight, but guess what? I fell asleep. I woke up at 2 minutes after, because they were blasting fireworks all around us, and I didn't ring in the new year, but that's okay. I'm fine. The year changed without me watching it. And every minute, every second of the day is going to go by without you making it happen. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, and it's how we choose to use them that changes everything. So your first baby step for this new year is to go shine your kitchen sink. I've already shined ours this morning. I made me a pot of coffee, French press coffee. I used to call that hobo coffee, but they actually made a device to make it. So I made a pot of coffee. I'm going to fill this up again. There's my brother-in-law, Jay. So our motto for this year is Decluttering Gently teaches us, let me get it right. Decluttering Gently teaches us that enough is plenty. Decluttering Gently in 2020, that's what I was missing out. Decluttering Gently in 2020 teaches us that enough is plenty. That's all we need, is just enough. Hey Dana, that's my baby sister. So y'all have a great day. I've got some errands to run. If I can find something open, I'm going to try to find some black-eyed peas and some turnip greens, even if I just have to buy a can of each. I'm going to go to Whole Foods. Go shine your sink today. Yes, go shine your sink. That was the habit. And let me talk to you about building that habit. Psychologists tell us it takes 21 days. 21 days to create a new habit. Well, guess what? It doesn't. It takes a month. I decided as part of my first habit in January of 1999, I set out on New Year's Day to get organized. And how do you do that? Well, we don't know how to do that. But I sat down with my Pam Young and Peggy Jones card file system. And what I realized is I was a skater. I didn't even read the whole book. I just skimmed the book. And I noticed it had cards for daily stuff and weekly stuff and monthly stuff. And so I sat down with those cards. I didn't even know what color each card was supposed to be. I just picked my favorite colors. And then when I quit looking at the cards, you need the reinforcement from the words. So this is why we've written a book on BabySteps. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on our website. We've written the Chaos Cure book. It's a little different format. It's little short passages. And I set out on that New Year's Day to figure out what was wrong with me. Here I was beating myself up because I wasn't like other people. So I took what I was feeling inside, what's in here. And I took that angst that I felt toward myself and I said, no more. I made another New Year's resolution, and it was to be kind to me. Be gentle with me. And that's where the gently term came in from a fly baby. I had never thought about rhyming gently with plenty, and it comes real close. Doesn't have to be special. Oh, Dina and Jay have specials on their face stuff today. So Jay, put your address in here. Put your email address in here for them to contact you. Because I've got mine right over there, but I've not been consistent at putting it on. And my sister Dina told me all about it. It's been a busy last 2 months. So folks, check that out. They've got some good sales. We have some good sales at the office. We've got 20% off with coupon code clutter free. We're trying to get rid of clutter. But let me get back to being kind and getting organized. So I sat down with these cards and I had a stack of 50 cards that had to be done every day. Now, having to be done and telling myself I have to do this, I automatically wanted to rebel. So the fly shop opens tomorrow. They'll be hard at work shipping out everything y'all purchased since they've been on vacation. I haven't been on vacation. So they had this stack of 50 cards, and those 50 cards were daunting to me. I just didn't know how I was ever going to do that. And so I looked at them and looked at them and looked at them, and I thought, a light bulb moment went off. I said, I'll make a list. Well, guess what? The list was the front and back of a sheet of paper. 26 items on one side, 26 items. Wow. That just was too much. So I got to thinking about my sweet darling, and he spoils me rotten. But when we first got married, 3 years before this, he said to me, honey, if you'll just keep one side of the kitchen sink open, because I used to fill the kitchen sink up with hot soapy water, put the dishes in there, and walk away and leave them till the next day. Both sides. He said, if you'll just leave one side of the sink open, I will make you coffee in the morning. And I said, you got a deal. You have a deal. So that's what I did. I started. Now, this sink was 25 years old at that time. He had built the house in the mid-70s, and we have hard water, and it was all crusted around the edges of the sink. I scrubbed that sink with steel wool, SOS pads, Comet. I rinsed it all really well. It still looked dingy, so I put a cup of bleach in the hot water and filled it up to the top. Then I had to take the tongs to pull the plug. Wow, what a difference that made. And when I spent 2 hours making this old stainless steel sink look like a brand new penny, pretty much. It was beautiful, and I loved it. And when you have a sink that is that clean and shiny, guess what? You don't put any dirty dishes in it. And when you don't put dirty dishes in it, you have to empty out your dishwasher so that you have a dirty dish disposal unit. And if you don't have a dishwasher, get you a dishpan and put under the sink. Just put it under the sink. Now, in all of our holiday cleanup missions, we tell everybody, you follow your traditions. You can do them anytime you want. We start them after the 26th. I this year didn't have any decorations to put away because I didn't put out any. And Robert and I kind of laughed about that the other day. Now, we do have a tree at Ben's house that we're going to take the decorations off of and put away. But right now, it's just sitting in the hallway at the end of the hallway. And it looks pretty there. So establishing that one habit, and psychologists say 21 days. Well, I gave myself a grace period because I was being kind to me. So I practiced it for the whole month of January. And my kitchen sink stayed clean. My dishwasher got emptied. The countertops got cleared. The clutter went away from on top of our countertops. And by the end of the month, the kitchen was always clean. And I could have never said that 2 years prior. The kitchen was always clean. And when your kitchen is clean, you don't mind getting in there and cooking. So here we go. It's a new year. Go shine your sink. Go get the things done that you need to get done. Practice keeping your sink clean and shiny. Now, that doesn't mean you do that treatment to it every day. You can just wipe your sink out with a purple rag. And guess what? Purple rags are on a BOGO right now, and silver rags are on a BOGO. Get them while you can, because in a few days, they will be not on a BOGO anymore. And Leanne is right. The kitchen is the heart of the home. And when your kitchen is clean, the rest of the house revolves around that. So a clean kitchen begets a clean living room. It's a snowball effect. And some of you have some snow right now. So take some time today to go shine your sink. And do it in such a way that you're going to smile. Because when you go to bed tonight, that's the last thing you do is wipe your sink dry. I learned that from my grandmother. Wipe your sink dry and then put all your dishes away, clean dishes out of the dishwasher, and have it ready to go to accept dirty dishes tomorrow morning. And if you get up with a couple of dirty dishes in your sink, thank the people who put the dishes in the sink. Don't fuss at them. Don't do that. But thank them, because they could be laying all over the house in bedrooms. That's where, people lose their silverware and glasses and cups because they get into bedrooms and get stuffed under beds, hidden. There goes my favorite toothbrushes on the floor. They just fell out of my purse. Anyway, y'all check out the sales we got going on. I've got emails headed out. those big the $75 off on the complete cleaning kit, that's going to be going away. So take some time today. If you haven't placed your order, everybody's going to be back at the fly shop tomorrow, and orders are going to be flying out the door. And if you haven't got your water bottles ordered, then you are going to be a little late. You're getting them. So here's to the new year. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy the process. It's you got to enjoy the journey. It's progress, not perfection. That was one of our mottos one year. And Leanna and I wrote that in a lot of books. So thank you for all the blessings. Please keep Ben in your prayers and my sister Dina in your prayers. And, it's going to be a great year. I know it is. We're going to see a miracle here. We are going to see a miracle. And y'all are going to be part of it. And I'm going to thank the Lord for all of you. Thank you for giving me my purpose. Helping you has been a wonderful blessing in my life. I thank you every day because you've given me that purpose. I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I could do a lot of things. I was a capable woman. But Leanne's been working hard on the book. I have to say, I haven't done a lot of work on the book in the last 2 months because of being in Knoxville and being away from my comfort zone, being away from my birds. But we're building a bird sanctuary here. So I love you all. Y'all have a great day. And, just enjoy time with your family. A lot of you are off right now. But guess what? We have to get back to it tomorrow. I may see if I can go find some turnip greens or some collard greens. You just don't know. So y'all have a happy new year. It's going to be great. And we're going to get things done this year. Gently decluttering, because you got to declutter every day. Every day. Gently decluttering in 2020 teaches us that enough is plenty. That's our motto. Yep. Enough is plenty. But you gotta do it. You got to get rid of the clutter easily and slowly. If not, you'll go back out and buy it all again. Well, I love you all. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Happy New Year.